And yes, they had judges' robes, and I still did it. And during between my arrest, I've also shown the world love by being the only one that went up to bat for 2.5 million special ed kids. That every year between 2004 and 2014, 250,000 special ed students were denied special education. Now, do I blame Governor Abbott for that? No, I don't. No, I don't. Because you know what? The people that are supposed to be overseeing if Texas is violating federal law are our federal leaders. That's their business. They're the ones that are supposed to be overseeing the state that they are in and making sure that the state that they are in are not, the state that they are representing at the federal level in Washington, D.C. are not violating federal law, especially to the most vulnerable of the most vulnerable of Texans. Now, my thing is this. If you cannot go up to bat for the most vulnerable of Texans, then you have no business going up to bat for their grandparents, their parents, their veteran family members, their teachers, everybody else in the community. If you cannot go to bat for the most vulnerable of the most vulnerable, then you can't do the job that needs to be done for every stronger Texan above them.
What's up, Chris? Try not to fall asleep.
That's my stance on that. If you want to vote for Vanessa Tijerina, these are the following cities that can vote for her in Hidalgo County. Okay? The city of Hidalgo, Las Milpas, Far, Sullivan City, Penitas, La Joya, Alton, Mission, Sharyland, Palmhurst, Palmview, McAllen, Edinburgh, La Blanca, Hargill, Monte Alto, La Gloria, Bredgate,
Sharkgate,
McCook, Lynn, San Manuel, San Isidro, San Carlos, I said it. All of Brooks County, all of Live Oak County, all of Jim Wells County, all of Wilson County, all of Karnes County, and Guadalupe County again. Okay? That's who can vote for me. All right? Let me go ahead and get rid of that little hater. Woo! That man is a hater of haters, and he shouldn't even have no business. Boy, you know what I have in my inbox too? Please, you need to stop your shit. For real. Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Leah Cortez says, Vanessa, you are such a strong woman. I admire you and your struggles. No wonder certain individuals hate on you and you speak on real things. Thank you so much. Now let's go ahead and talk about the outcomes, the things that have been going on yesterday and today. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. All right, let's go ahead and do that. Did I block him and did I block everything that he was doing? Hold on, I haven't even shared this on my personal page. Let me go ahead and do that really quickly. Thank y'all so much for going out to vote. Today marks the 7th day of early voting. This was the only chance that you had to go vote early on a weekend, okay? This was the only chance that you had to go vote early on a weekend. If you didn't vote by the end of today, then you can't vote on a weekend. Monday, tomorrow is President's Day, so there is no voting in Texas. Tuesday,
that's a shame,
through Friday, 22nd, 23rd, 24th, and 25th are the last days of early voting. That's it. No more chance after that. The only chance.
It should be open President's Day. You know that?
Day, March 1st.
I mean, I don't tell you national holiday, but it's
on Friday,
freaking election time. So
the last day of early voting. There's going to be 4 days. Saturday, Sunday, which is my birthday. Monday, I think the universe had that in mind. Monday and Super Tuesday, which is March 1st. That's when the world sees our power. That's when South Texans go out there and say, we ain't gonna take this no more. That's when women and children and grandchildren and grandmas and grandpas and tios and primos and cousins, everybody and our male allies go out there and vote for women and finally give us a chance. All right. Now, if you're going to vote for me, you have to ask for a Democratic ballot. Okay? Make sure you do that. Now, remember, the last day of early voting is February the 25th.
Hi, Rebecca.
The 26th, 27th, and 28th. The 27th is Sunday. That's my birthday. If you want to give me an early birthday gift, if you followed my story and you've understood everything that I'm going through, and you finally see what they say about her ain't true.
If you understand everything that she put herself through.
When I was struggling, right? You saw that, right? You saw everything they're doing to me. You don't like it. You don't like that they've done this to me. You don't like that they destroyed my life and I had to build back up again. You don't like that they separated me from my children. You don't like that they put that stuff in my car. You don't like
other people did that.
They've done to me.
Oh.
You don't like the hate coming after me. You don't like men streaming my videos. You don't like having people make platforms for hate against Vanessa Tijerina. If you want to help me and give me an early birthday gift because you've never been able to help me in any other capacity, well, then just go vote, babies. Go vote. Go vote for Vanessa Stephanie Tijerina. Okay? On Tuesday, the 22nd, all the way through Friday, the 25th of February. Now, if you forget and then you see this video after February the 25th, then please, on March 1st,
Becky, with this music, I don't think you'd last 3 hours. You know,
that's the big day. That's the big day. That's when we gather all our troops that haven't gone out there to make a stand. That's when we go. That's when we go. That's when we let them know this is a new South Texas. That's when we tell them no more to the compadrismo system. If you thought that you could never be a hero to anybody,
Hi, Vicky.
you could be a hero to me. You be my hero so I can be yours in Washington, D.C. because I cannot do this alone. I cannot do this alone. I cannot get this seat by myself.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is going to be a nightly thing.
What do I promise you? Everything that's on here. Everything that's on here. Don't come at me. Well, what do you offer? Do not do that to me. Go look at my other videos. If you do that to me, I'm going to see you as a troll. I'm just going, you're not going to have a voice here no more. That's it.
Yeah,
I don't take no nonsense from nobody.
That's the problem. You know, you can't take that risk.
Okay. I will be making detailed videos regarding everything on my platform.
Hey, Veronica.
And then shortly before Election Day, I will give you my entire story. I will sit here before you and give you my entire story from before I was born to now.
Oh, boy.
All of it. Okay? I've never done that before. Never. Okay? Thank you. Thank you. Now,
very true.
That was very interesting today, right? Got to go see my governor.
What up, Ben?
If y'all don't know that, if you scroll down on my page, you'll see me. Governor Abbott was having an event.
Hungry Hippo.
And so I went and see, hold on. Oh my goodness, please.
You know, I should play music to contradict that music, but then we'd have a.
Okay, here we
I'd probably
go.
get a headache.
Yeah, where else is that? Let's see. Thank you. I will block her. I will block, and she's gone. Poof, and the hate is gone. Listen, this is me. I don't do this little low vibrational stuff. I don't.
She's doing it.
I operate at a frequency that most people don't. That's why this little business of you coming at me, throwing my darkest days in my face, knowing I'm a woman that knows that those dark days would have never happened had the people in power not done what they did to my life. No low vibrational person, unhealed person, hurt people. Did you hear that? Hurt people. The majority of you coming at me are unhealed souls. That's not my fault. I'm sorry that you ever went through that. So it makes you feel good to try to knock down a human being that has not only survived, but that's healed and that heals every single day.
Later,
she repaired
Luke.
herself. She repaired herself. No, you've never seen anybody do that.
Really, nobody cares about that, huh?
No.
Hi, Christy.
Now, today I went to go see my governor, right? And that was really interesting. Now, I'm sure, hello. Now, I'm sure you,
Good one, Johnny.
I'm sure that y'all are wondering, how can you take a picture with Abbott and this and that? Don't be coming to my page. If you are a Democratic troll, bye. If you're a Republican troll, bye. This is what I've said from the beginning. There's 5 people running against me for the Democratic nomination. All right? Those 5 people share about 100,000 votes between them. That's about the most that anybody comes out to vote in Hidalgo County and really all of U.S. District 15. 100,000 out of nearly 500,000 registered voters. Because I am so different, and because I'm able to pull in all different kinds
She got that right. She is different.
I'm not politically affiliated.
Gotta give her that.
My target voters are the ones that never go vote. The ones that have voted for me before. And the ones that have believed in me no matter what the hate says about
Cancel Netflix, Prime.
Those are my
This is all the entertainment you need
not
right here.
everybody else. Because the rest of you Republicans
Drama,
ain't voting for me.
comedy,
you come over here with your Republican mess,
costumes.
telling me why am I taking pictures with Bethel and this and that? No, man, no. You ain't even voting for me. Bye. Bye. If you're a Democrat and you're coming over here with your Democrat mess, talking about well, if you're taking a picture with Abbott, then you're against voter suppression and this and that. Well, if I'm taking a picture with Bethel, is that because I am for vaccine mandates? Hell no. No. I have an independent mind. And neither one of those parties is going to influence my mind to where I automatically take on the ideals of each party. I'm an independent mind, which means I'm going to take the best of both parties and work towards making the worst of both parties better. That's what I mean. So if
did you say that for real, Becca?
Is it 300,000 registered voters that not the Hidalgo County Democratic Party nor the Hidalgo County Republican Party has ever been able to pull in? Then what makes anybody think that you are going to knock me off my game, no matter what level of hater you are, no matter what level of Democrat you are, no matter what level of Republican you are? Honestly.
So I heard, yeah.
You should think that. Right? Thank y'all for letting me know. Thank you. Rob that out. Well, no, he's not really. I don't think he's really a troll, Mary. I think he's just being honest. Most people don't vote because too many broken promises. The same people that most people they don't even allow themselves to love romantically because of too many broken promises. Too many times that somebody's let them down. And I've said more than once, the relationship between a candidate or a party and the public is the same thing as a relationship that is romantic. You let somebody down over and over and over again. You promise them a fight, and you never give them that fight for love or that fight for what the public needs and what the public wants. Even though that's what you promised when you were trying to get their vote, they're going to be disenchanted, disillusioned, and they're not going to want to go vote no more. And that's what happened this entire time.
June.
We always
Ninth
thought.
Generation Texan, huh?
It's not going to be no he, no she. Y'all, it's we. It's we. We are the heroes we've been waiting for.
She said.
It's us. It's been us the whole time. We are the heroes we've been waiting for. We're the heroes our grandparents waited for. We're the heroes our great-grandparents waited for. We are the ones. Don't get it twisted. We're the ones. And we've always had the power. We've just never had a candidate to believe in.
Hey, Carla.
We've never had a candidate.
He described the movie genre. I know, right? Drama,
thing that I want to
comedy.
tell you,
No
very
romance,
political
that's for
people,
damn sure.
whether you are very
I mean, she's
Democratic
in love with
and very
herself.
political, which you know, a lot of them is down here, right?
But
Well,
that's
you
all
are
the
very
romance there is.
Republican and very political. Let me tell you something. My target audience, my target voters, which are already my supporters. Some people are going to be able to vote for me 3 times.
3 times?
3 times. Far, Cargill, Monte Alto, 3 times. Yes. Now, you're going to get mad because I take a picture with both.
Did she just say that some people are going to be able to vote 3 times? Is that what she said?
So please, keep him in mind for November. But make no mistake, make sure if you're going to vote for me, you pick up a Democratic ballot, okay?
Later, I'm going to have to go back and listen to that.
Please, you can vote for whatever Democrat and for whatever Republican you want in November. However, next week,
right,
and
Christy?
On election day, you must pick a Democratic ballot if you're going to vote for me. Okay? Please. Now, as I was saying, for all of you who have a problem with me taking a picture with either Governor Abbott or contender for Governor Beto O'Rourke, I don't care. You should be ashamed of yourselves because I'm running for a U.S. rep seat, which means you have to get along with all parties. Oh, what makes you think you're going to come over here and tell me that I should not get along with both parties, please? That's your job. That's your job in Washington. You must get along with both parties, and you must keep every citizen's interest in your mind. Always. You must be able to get along with both parties. Look at the mess that those progressives are doing in Washington, D.C. Look at the mess. Defund the police. Going after, with hateful rhetoric, going after the Republicans. They're just as bad as the Republicans that go after the Democrats with hateful rhetoric. They're just as bad. Are you kidding me? I ain't going to be like either one of them. I'm going to function with love. And that's it.
That would be interesting to see, wouldn't it, Carla?
See the fight out of me. As long as District 15 sees the fight out of me that I promised, that's all they care about. That's it. And as long as those Republicans know that I'm not there cutting them down, that's all they care about too. And they will get along with you.
She said that the reason why she does them so late at night is because she's the only one of all the candidates that works full time. She's the only one that works. That's what she said. She said that yesterday.
I want to show
right?
people.
You guys heard that.
I want to completely destroy the political landscape. Slash and burn. That's the method that has been used since the beginning of time. You have a crop of land. Go look it up, Google it, slash and burn. You have a crop of land. You want to make it more fertile? What do? You slash down all the vegetation and then you burn it to the ground. What does that do on a chemical level? Down to a molecular level. I'm a biologist and I've been a nurse for over 25 years, quarter of a decade, people, yes. So you slash and burn, and that adds nitrogen and a ton of carbon to the soil. And carbon is so electromagnetic that it gets that soil very fertile. So I want to slash and burn the political landscape down here in South Texas. I want to let people know that if you ain't the real deal, people are not going to go vote for you. That if you're the real deal, not only will they will brush out their voter registration cards and go be like, Vanessa Theater? Brush off this ID on voter registration card and let me go vote for her. That's right. Yes. That's who I am. I don't care about a blue wave. I don't care about vote blue no matter who. I don't care about a red wave. I don't care about none of that. I care about humanity, and humanity is not part of a political party. They're just humans. I care about doing the right thing. That's it. And any party should be happy to have somebody that's going to bring votes to their party. Any party. Thank you so much, Francisca Luna. Thank you so much. Gracias. So when you completely obliterate what people have always thought of as this is the way politics go, you level up. Next election cycle, people are gonna be like, you ain't doing live videos.
Interesting, Christy.
This candidate, no candidate is exciting. Nobody is like Vanessa Tejerina. No one. You don't do it like her. You're not the one. You're not the one in the city. You're not the one in the school board. You're not the one at the county level. You're not the one at the state level. You're not the one at the federal level. You ain't her. Do it like her, and then maybe we'll go out to vote. Give us your time the way she would give us her time. Do it that way. Show us you cared way before you put your name on the ballot, the way she did. Show us a life of overcoming adversity. Show us a life of standing up for the things that matter in this world. Don't show me that you're a businessman. Don't show me that you're a veteran. Show me about everything that I just said right now. Martin, I have to be honest with you. Thank you so much. You don't have a profile picture. And a lot of people that come to my page brand new and with no profile picture, and they're really nice to me. You see, you're talking to somebody who's healed.
Good job, Christy. All right. Yeah.
Which means
unique for
when
sure.
When I come at her, love bombing.
Love bombing.
She's hyper aware.
Hyper aware.
And it puts me on alert when that happens.
And it's under investigation, from what I understand.
I have to be honest with you.
I
hope that you're being authentic. But some people do that just to blend in, make it seem like they like Vanessa, gain my trust, and then try to destroy me. So, hello, Steph Jackson. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Hi, Gail.
Eliasar Elijah says, Vanessa, you have my vote, but why aren't there any signs in the RGB advocating your campaign? Because I don't have no money. That's part of me slashing and burning the political landscape. That's part of me doing that. If I get elected, with me getting elected, that's going to make national history. It's going to make national news and national history. Ain't nobody ever gotten a seat like this spending no money. None. Simply
so
because
innovative.
The people in her region believed in her. Not just her voters either. She understood the culture. She knew that in the surrounding counties, alongside of her area where she's voting, where she's running, that those people are related. The ones that can't vote for her are related to the ones that can vote for her. And I ran in 2020 for Senate District 27. And I primed myself for this, but they were so damn scared that I was going to win that seat. Man, I knew I was going to win that seat. Please, I had no money. I only had a little flyer. I was running Republican, openly saying I'm a Democrat, because I wanted to see how far I could get and how many votes I could get. But they were so scared that the girl that they arrested 7 times and whose life they obliterated was going to rise to power above them.
And she brags about this, huh?
So they arrested me 3 times during my election. And even with that, I got 75,000 votes. No signs. No T-shirts, no block walkers, no door knockers, no phone callers. Nothing but me, my voice, my story, social media, and a flyer. And the love that I have for my voters.
I think that's the same flyer she used 2 years ago.
The faith that they have in me.
She just did white out with the dates and the year, right?
Hey, Mary Sanchez, how are you doing? How are you doing? Thank you so much, Miss Sandra Trejo. Gracias. Now, how you like that, y'all? You know what's so interesting is that there's a Republican.
I believe so, Hungry Hippo. That music is just, it might be soothing for her, but it's definitely not for viewers to listen to, especially if you don't want to put them to sleep.
There's a man whose family members are running to get real top Republican seats. And when I say top, I mean top. Top.
Oh, Bonnie, that's funny.
Top. I'm talking about state. Okay? I'm talking about high-level justice. His family members.
Yeah, I think Mrs. Lucio is.
There was people ahead of me.
Guilty. There's some evidence there, and they didn't talk to so and so, and her attorney was not the top guy. The DA, Cyan's right. He had his motives also. I don't know. I wouldn't mind giving that another look. Somebody did it, whether it's her or her daughter. Somebody did it.
I don't care who your granddaddies were.
Hey, La Mera.
I don't care about your last name. All I know is if you're doing something
that
you shouldn't be doing to me, I'm going to make sure you don't do that no more, and I'm going to survive you. So he was there in his suit. And he was like pretending to be right there just to take a picture. And I was like, well, get the hell on out of the way, right? You took your picture, move. Because everybody else was going up and shaking the governor's hand and everything and then walking away, right? And he takes his picture of the governor. And I'm like, and then the governor like positions his wheelchair. He moves his wheelchair. And so everywhere he kept moving. And I was like, I felt like I was on a basketball team. Are you blocking me?
There's no way.
This dude's blocking me. So then
there's no way, believe it or not.
So I look, because everybody wears suits. A lot of people were wearing suits there. Because it's the governor. And he's going to dress up, right? So I look and see who it is. And I'm like, you think you're going to do this to me? You think you're going to block me from my governor? My governor, who's the governor of every citizen in Texas, including the people who are my target voters. Get the hell out of here with that. Are you kidding me? I was like, with your two family members running for high.
From what I understand, the same old tactic every time at court. She fires her attorneys or the people that represent her, or they quit. And she has no representation, and that's how she gets extra time. And they keep moving it back and pushing it.
The same thing that I was there for, he was there for. He was not connected to the governor at all.
And
nor was he
I presume that could go on indefinitely.
That he was from the Rio Grande Valley, and there was no way he was going to let Vanessa Tijerina get access to the governor.
Agreed, Becky. I guess I agree with that.
I sized him up. He's a little bit bigger than me, taller than me, just a little bit.
Frankly speaking,
sure enough,
I think the daughter, Alexandria, had something to do with it, and I think mom is covering up for it.
I tell him, I was like,
and covering up for it, but I never thought, she probably didn't think it would ever get to a death penalty. But now that she's there,
I can easily play it.
she will
and
protect that
literally
child.
destroy the campaign.
But did you see the interview? Did you see that documentary? Did you see when they spoke with Alexandra? Yeah, that was. She came out. She just said it. I felt no connection with that child. I didn't feel close to her or anything.
300,000 voters, and I'm trying to reach
And
County would go
I think
out to vote for me just based on that video.
Get
you
a second
trying to block
look.
me from my governor, and it shows your damn face too.
Yep.
Do you know how many Democratic votes I can get just by doing that? You sacrificed. You literally put on a silver platter a wonderful opportunity for me. But that opportunity entails
Mr. Miyagi
obliterating the campaigns of your two family members. Republicans. What makes you think in Democrat country you're trying to make a red wave down here, ain't you? Right?
Damn, she's
what makes
from
you think that if I can deal with the most badly behaving Democrats
Louisiana
down here,
accent
that I
now.
can deal with you little Republicans that are behaving badly with me. Because not all Democrats are the same.
Sorry, I don't speak Crackanese.
And not all Republicans
I don't understand.
Most choose love instead of hate. But you get these wily little guys. No, not today.
Yes,
sir.
right.
Not today. I'm gonna meet my governor, and I'm gonna do what I came to do. You know, I look to him. You may be who you think you are, and your daddy may be who he thinks he is, and your other person may think who he thinks he is, who she thinks she is. But you are not me.
Yeah, look at the video from last night.
I don't care if I'm not part of that family.
Don't worry, I'm gonna lower the volume, but you're not missing anything. Look at the comments. On YouTube, the video comments, not the chat. The video comments. Somebody kind of left me a little threatening little message there.
He looked at the
but
guard like, you got
one of her minions, know who it is, got a name, got a mug shot too. So if they want to play like that, they can. You could look up whatever you want. I don't care. Look at that message. I know who it is.
Don't try no funny business. Because my camera person is the one that has that video.
Yep. Rescued a little kitty a few months ago.
Don't think that I'm not strategic. All right?
That's right, Gail.
You want me to put a little wrench in that Republican turnout?
Ooh, she didn't like when I said that. She talked about that earlier. Did you guys see that? Some of you guys?
I sure can. And you gave me that content. Ain't nobody asked you to block Vanessa Tejeda. And that was a physical thing you were doing to me. This was not some online trolling. No. You were literally trying to a person that was not part. What do you think Governor Abbott would think? What do you think Governor Abbott would think?
He's thinking, man, I wish I can stand up and run the hell out of here.
I was a big Beto supporter. And I'm rethinking my decision. I don't make no bones about why I'm anywhere. Nobody stops me. Nobody's gonna scare me. I have God in the universe on my side, and ain't nothing greater than that. Not nobody with a very Republican last name who's super popular.
The universe is on her side.
I've been fighting popular people my whole life.
My whole life.
And you ain't no better.
Really?
You want me to do that? You want me to cause a little blue tsunami there? Talking about a red wave. You want me to show you what political influence is?
Yes.
Because I can.
Yeah.
Ruben Cantu. What does Biden have to do with this post? Biden has nothing to do with what I'm talking about.
It's putting my cat to sleep.
Nothing. Nothing to do with this. Nothing. Imperial Valley, I see you, California. Nothing. Biden has not. Go Biden, that's fine. And if somebody wants to put go Trump, that's fine too. I mean, since you're doing go Biden, let somebody put go Trump. Man, I'm not gonna be like that. I'm not gonna be like you, Democratic trolls, Republican trolls. I ain't gonna do that shit.
Democratic trolls. Democratic trolls.
That's not what I'm about.
Man.
That's not what I'm about.
Oh yeah, she's totally,
I'm about doing the best that I can, especially
walking into faith.
and everybody all around.
He's a saint.
That's what I'm about. That's what I'm about.
I know the grammar just.
Now I'm thinking.
I'm not saying I'm
an
an expert in grammar or speak perfectly every single time. But yeah, I'm poking fun.
Will it make a better impact if I just release it tomorrow? Or in the days between the last day to vote early and election day?
Has anybody ever heard her real normal voice when she's not
day, right?
going on a 2-hour live?
Is that what you thought you were doing to me? You had me squirming, wondering if I was going to get around you. You were so sure that I wasn't, right? Now you're squirming, aren't you?
Squirming.
Don't mess with a woman who literally is a dragon. Today you pulled the tail on a dragon. That's what you did. I wasn't messing with you. I wasn't messing with your camp, your team, nothing. And you came over and pulled the tail on a dragon, and you knew I was a dragon. You was just playing with fire. You already knew you was playing with fire. You knew. You knew. And you did it anyways. Well, Rob, this is the thing. I have a heart. I have a heart. And his family members did not ask him to do that. Or maybe they did.
Johnny.
Maybe they did.
Uri. Uri? I hope it's Uri. I don't think it's Yuri. It's Uri, right? She has one black on her page too. Yeah, she's got. Look at all the comments. And all you see are people who are kissing her butt and pounding the hearts and all that crap. That's all you see on there.
Decided to do that. Why am I going to punish those two people? Everybody knows the minute that I put that out there, people are going to know. They're going to know.
And apparently,
you know what? We're going to go vote for Vanessa. Like, this is bullshit.
There was somebody just asking her about her dress, not criticizing, but I think she had a legitimate compliment to pay her. And this woman just
if that's what they're going to be doing,
stomped all over her.
And we don't want them to be the head of this judicial seat.
I know some of you guys saw that.
That's what the hell they're going to be doing. No. If this little guy is a representation of what his family members are, then we don't want them in that seat.
This little guy.
Blue tsunami.
Blue tsunami.
I've already given hints. I've given hints. Yes, Catherine Petty, I love you. Thank you for pointing that out. Yes. She says, the sad thing is that they would have already released the video if it was the other way around. That's right. If Vanessa Tijerina was there blocking them or doing anything, they wouldn't have cared. They would have released the video.
Yeah, Liz. It's been going on all night. That's her...
little guy that did this.
I don't know. I'm curious to see what she sounds like. Maybe
man, I wish y'all could see this tape.
That video when she was getting arrested, that fateful night outside that restaurant. I forgot the name of that restaurant. I don't go there. That's why.
When I finally figured it out, you would see me go like,
the drive-in kind of place.
No,
is that her real voice?
Okay.
Like her natural way of speaking?
No, don't look at the security guard. No. I'm going to get what I want. I'm Vanessa Tijerina. And I'm not getting this for my own game. I'm getting this for a higher purpose.
Yeah, I'll put that up there in a minute.
Hell out my way. Move. Get out the way. Get out the way. That's exactly what was in my mind. Seriously. If you want to vote for me again, my name is Vanessa Stephanie Tijerina. And please ask for a Democratic ballot. If you love Governor Abbott, and you don't want to change anything, that's fine. He's going to win the Republican nominee. He's going to win the Republican
I know, right? She ruined it. Normally,
now,
when you hear this...
I'm going to vote Republican no matter what. Please vote Governor Abbott.
Normally, when you hear that music, hey, that's... I can't wait. I want to go home and play that when I go to bed or get the massage. But now, when you hear that music, this is what you're going to think about. Right there.
This is a black man. He's a veteran. And the reason I say he's a black man is because he came after me. When I was running as a Republican, ain't nobody bothering him. Nobody was bothering him.
Racist much?
But the hate got to him.
To
Look
who?
what the hate caused. Mr. Allen West, the haters that got hold of you, they hate me.
Stars, that's right. That's
they
right.
catalyzed karma onto you, and you took the bait. You ate it all up. You gobbled it all up. You're like, I'm Allen West, and I know I'm going to run for governor.
I think I've counted like
so
4,
talk against this
maybe
Hispanic
5, 4 or
female,
5, something like that. I lost count at
from
3
a
or 4.
oppressed group. It's going to come down to the Rio Grande Valley when we know that there is racism amongst our Hispanic people towards blacks. Cállate, por favor.
Oh, I gotta listen to that one.
Are you serious?
If I can find it.
No, you are not going to come down here, a black man, to try to oppress a female, a brown
He's
female.
got to go on with the black man stuff.
I don't care if you are the
Yeah, she went
Republican
live
chair
about 3 hours ago
of the whole state
for a little bit.
And what about it?
And
what about it?
Took exception to the live we did last night.
What happened to him? So he literally gave a press release saying, we are not putting any support into Vanessa Tijerina. I don't need no support. You see, when I'm running Democrat, I don't need the support of the Democratic Party. They don't want to give
The
it to
last
me.
look at that finance report, campaign finance report, showed
show
0.
my greatness no matter
So I don't know
who
when that gets
is
updated or whatever, but
let them look bad. Because the
see
truth
if I can dig that
is
up.
that you can put your name on the ballot for any party, and the party does not need to support you. As long as you outshine the other candidates running against you,
No more cheese skis. She's still at it.
Of what the party says about you.
It's going to be quite a week.
Look at President Trump. Don't you be telling me about parties.
And that smile, right?
So what happened to Mr. Allen West?
That smile.
And that's because he was a Republican, the head of all the Republicans. He was on top. And everybody, even the governor and below. Because he was the Republican state chair. What happened to him a year later after he did that to Vanessa Tijerina? They arrested his wife for DWI. And he had to go pick up his grandchild. And this man that was all blue lives matter, suddenly went against those police officers. And those police officers did him a damn favor because they showed him and extended him grace. They extended him grace and they extended him privilege because they could have easily called CPS to have that child be picked up.
Hey, Liliana, what did happen to that
Instead,
situation?
They waited for this governor's candidate to go and pick his grandchild up after his wife was arrested and put into custody. There you go. There's part of the
that's
karma.
what I thought. She was not drunk.
Part of the karma. You want to go
she was not on
Vanessa
drugs
Tijerina,
when she was arrested.
Just wait. The universe will serve up what you ordered.
Oh, that was resolved already.
Coming after Vanessa Tijerina. Now, what happened just after that?
No signs of intoxication
was
at all.
Airport.
Breathalyzer inconclusive. Yeah, so shut up.
He was in an airport and a masked citizen went up to him and said, "Where's your mask?" Because there was a mask mandate in the airports. And he just looked at the citizen like, whatever, like I'm Allen West, and who's Allen West, please? You gave up your federal seat in Florida thinking that you was come over here. You had a big old plan, didn't you? Was it like a 5-year plan? Was it a 5-year plan? A 5-year plan, right? I could see you little twinkle in your eyes over there in Florida saying, I'm going to give up my federal seat over here in Florida. I'm going to move.
Domingo.
I'm going to be the first black governor because I have a 5-year plan. So when I give up this federal seat, I'm going to go to Texas because I'm a veteran and they love veterans and I'm conservative and I go against all of what my black people actually need. And those people are going to love me for it. And yes, they did. And they elected you to state Republican chair. And then your plan was then to let that go once you got all those state voters, because that was real smart of you, right? You got elected. It was a state level seat. So all of Texas could vote for you. And you were priming yourself for this Texas seat that you ain't going to get because Abbott is going to beat you.
A little more. I'd love to have more viewers than she's got. That'd be awesome.
So this gentleman went up to him and said, "Where's your mask?" Now, I ain't lying when I tell you that Mr. Allen West candidate, and at the time he was already a candidate for governor, grabbed his mask and yanked it down. Yes.
Yeah, don't know about any of that. All I know is Ellen West's wife was not intoxicated. She was not on drugs. None of that is true.
I don't care if you are a governor candidate or not.
And that's already been reported.
Or not.
And so it's already out there.
To Texas citizens.
And it's old too.
Not as a governor candidate, Mia. Hands off our Texans.
Oh yes, that's what it is. And I've heard that before.
Amanda Garcia, what do you mean fatigue?
Walter.
What do you want here? Is this another trolling profile?
Hello, Helen.
How
are you?
Seriously.
Thanks for joining us tonight. Everybody, thanks for coming back tonight.
That's you. That's your time.
For another entertaining episode of...
If you had your face here, I would let you go on. But you know what? There, bye. You don't even have your face here.
She's just deleting everybody.
Let me see. No! I'm not going to let nobody with a faceless profile ask me any questions. Get the hell on out of here. For real, get on out of here. No, that's your answer. No. Do a daytime live. You speak true words. People need to hear you. Maybe. Hello, Amanda Hernandez. Thank you so much. I hope you're doing well too. Thank you.
Right, like legit evil, wicked,
one
right?
Day at a time. Hoping to win this seat right here, make history. Right here. Right. Thank you. Well,
yeah, Dina.
Thank you, Miriam. Thank you. I don't really understand. I don't understand when people gaslight me and they get in arguments with me and then they want to be my friend again. Like, I don't do that. Like I don't know how y'all do it. That's like a level of I have a level of forgiveness sometimes. I forgive deep,
What about
really
it?
Bad things people have done to me.
Forget about it.
I have. But you gonna be disrupting my peace over and over and over again? No, please. If you even do it one time.
Someone else is disrupting your peace.
That's Pisces for you. If you even do it one time, once, we don't want to go through that shit no more. Bye. We don't need to go through that shit no more. We are not going to. We know who we are. We know what we're worth. Are you kidding me? Please, bye. No. So whether it's a friendship, or relationship,
especially as a pure crumb, the pure crumbs are the best ones.
Online, if somebody's there gaslighting me, like for real, I'm gonna be forgiving this one time. No, I don't do that. I believe that. No, I'm no nonsense. Like for real.
Yes, everyone, feel free to share. Feel free.
No.
There's no restrictions here.
That's crazy. Y'all. I don't know how y'all put up with it.
Frankly, I think the more people that see this would be better for our community.
No, Miriam. She says, misunderstanding, love. I was just saying that dress is nice and that you had to wear it multiple times. And yeah. So why did you have
the good thing is
my poverty level?
The good thing is the report came out, I think I saw it today, that more Republicans are voting than Democrats this time around. So far, way more than last time. So we'll see what happens with that. My
social medias, when they say things like that, no, I'm sorry, no. You knew that it was the same dress. That's why you asked. But I forgive you. Because if I didn't, you'd be blocked.
Did you guys see that video when she heard noises in her house? That was trippy. That was weird.
That's the first time I had ever seen that behavior out of you. That's why I want to forgive you.
Awesome, Helen. Yep, tinfoil hat warning.
How's everybody else? I think I'm going to let y'all go now.
Have your brain cells covered.
Thank y'all so much for voting. All right, okay. We're going to begin again. We're going to do this again tomorrow night and every night. Till election day. And then March 1st comes.
I thought win this seat
at the end of that day.
Here, make history.
And we watch for the results. Okay? We watch for the results.
Hi, Tina. Hi, Scarlett.
Does anybody have any final questions?
Why? You won't answer them anyway.
Thank you so much, Christy Perry. Thank you. Wishing you all the best. Gracias. Thank you. Thomas Broquet, thank you. Thank you to everybody one more time. Thank you to everybody. Everybody anywhere.
You're welcome.
Texas,
You're welcome.
went to go vote. Thank you to all of you. The final day to vote, to be able to actually go vote. Final day of early voting is this coming Friday.
Becky, yeah, I think you're right. I think that was for Hidalgo, right? If I'm not mistaken, you're right.
March 1st. Oh, I love this. Let me see. I love you, Melody Pineda. Melody Pineda.
Start thinking about your numbers. Tomorrow we're gonna take a little.
I don't know you.
Do like a pretend wager.
My sister told me about your story. And
see who can come closest to how many votes she actually gets.
They did to you.
Think about that today.
That God will bring justice to them. Thank you. But I've been keeping you in prayer. Thank you so much. That means so.
Yep.
You see.
Hi,
word of mouth. If you don't believe in word of mouth, please let me tell you.
Early voting ends on the 25th. Friday is the last day. And then a week off, and then election. Well, not even a whole week, a few days off. And then March 1st is election day. So this Friday is the end of early voting.
They gave me a true story of my life.
This Friday is the end of early voting. Okay.
I didn't set out to have that narrative. They created it for me. And how ironic that very narrative is what is propelling and fueling this campaign.
Oops, I spit out that
one. My story. Don't tell me about you counting pennies on your grandma's table.
Yeah.
That's the story. Man, everybody's been counting pennies. Man, I counted beans. I cleaned beans on my grandma's table. And what about it? Pinto beans. I don't know how many hours I did that growing up. And what about it?
What color is she going to wear tomorrow? What color?
I cleaned beans.
Don't say it. Don't say it.
And what?
Because then she'll look at all this and then she'll wear something different.
Because you know what?
Remember it. What color you think she's going to wear tomorrow? Just keep that in your head.
Everybody has a humble beginning story.
And then tomorrow, if we do this again,
we'll
see who was right.
Ago, the poorest school district in the nation was out of Willacy County here in South Texas. And it's always Willacy County and Starr County that are neck to neck as to the poorest school district in the nation. You don't believe me? Go look it up. Them's the statistics. So don't tell me that you are running to defeat me.
Hi, Letty.
And you want to do your humble beginning story.
Leticia.
Because almost everybody started out with a humble beginning story. The story that's going to win this election is a story of a woman who did everything right her whole entire damn life. Everything.
She did everything right her whole life?
And when she was 37,
are you shitting me? Did she just say that?
Needed help. And she sought the help naively, assuming that the justice system was going to do the right thing, and instead they turned it all around in a corrupt way on her. And she blew the damn whistle, and she blew it louder than anybody ever thought she could. And she's blowing the whistle still today, to her advantage.
Wow.
Make a woman rebuild her whole entire life. Please. Are you kidding me? Please. Anybody.
No, I don't think so.
Anybody that has done anything in my life. If you were in power, especially. Please. You didn't even know me. You didn't even know. That's why I have a level of forgiveness. I forgive you too. It's hard for me to do that. But I forgive even you with the badges. Let's see who that is. He's so funny, right?
Right, except for early voting tomorrow because it's President's Day, so no early voting tomorrow. No voting at all tomorrow, which I think is wrong, but that's just me. So it's a little quiet. Don't forget, early voting ends Friday.
You hit yourself. That's what I thought, huh?
Scarlett. I was perplexed.
Who do I idolize most in history? Jesus Christ. Look at how fast I answered that. That's a wonderful question. I love those kind of questions. That's thought-provoking. I love that. That lets you know something about candidates that you don't really ask that question. You go to the battle of the minds kind of thing, or you go to any kind of panel like that, and they're asking you, you see how excited I get when you ask a good question like that? Who do I admire most? I idolize most in history? Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Why? Because he was the world's first activist. Man, people in his hometown hate it.
Normally, anybody who says that, I'll believe him and I'll say that's awesome. That's great.
They couldn't stand
You
it.
believe her?
Now you have a faceless profile, but I'm gonna let you stay here because you haven't shown any kind of hate. And I loved your question. Now, Jesus Christ, because no matter what they did to him, he never went back on the word, on his message of kindness and love and compassion. And when his God, his Father, revealed himself to him, he did not walk back and did not deny his Father, even though what they wanted him to do the most was deny his Father to everybody, because they used him. They used him as an example like they used me.
Hides the crumbs well, right?
We're going to take the loudest one of these.
Good call.
That woman is trying to rebel. We're going to treat her like we've never treated anybody politically in South Texas. Well, she's going to survive you like you've never seen anybody survive political targeting in South Texas. Who do you think you are, messing with a child of God, a daughter of the King? Are you kidding me?
That's blasphemy. Oy vey.
It was the Jesus within me that allowed me to survive.
Hi, Tony.
I read about Jesus at about the same time that I was learning about him religiously.
That's funny.
Outside of the library. But I learned about Jesus at the same time that I learned about Martin Luther King.
Hi, Norma.
And JFK. And Mother Teresa. And Gandhi. The reason that I learned about Jesus and all those people was because they were all examples in a book about human beings that have reached self-actualization, which is the top of a pyramid called Maslow's hierarchy of needs.
Yeah.
And most people never ever achieve the top, called self-actualization.
All right. Pepto Pink, crack white.
Self-actualization means being the best human.
Don't blurt them out. So, she's going to look at this.
Jesus Christ's story.
Let's see who was right. Be honest. Honor system for tomorrow. Let's see what she wore.
They tried to turn his parents against him, his own mother.
See if you nailed it.
Tell him that his mother didn't like
What is she saying? Let me listen.
He had to be. He went through his entire passion, everything they did to him, with his mother watching. Can you imagine your child going through all that and you can't even help them? That's what I told my family. I said, you can't help me with this. I have to survive. I'll find a way. It was only then when I realized the only way out of my situation was to rise. And the universe created that for me. I will always believe that. And God. Had they never created a situation where the only way for you was to rise, Vanessa Theodina, then you would have never entered politics. It was test after test after test after test, and I passed every single test. Jesus. And after that, all the people that I just named right now, basically anybody who has achieved self-actualization, those are my idols. I'm serious. Those are my idols. And look at my idols. Look, Jesus was flawed in his humanity. Mother Teresa, well, we don't know if she was flawed in her humanity, right? She's Mother Teresa. I don't know how she was flawed. Gandhi was, just a regular guy, and
Gandhi was just a regular guy.
And Martin Luther King, we all know they were trying to make him look like he was one of the worst humans ever, simply because trying to overlook that he was still becoming the best human he could be, even if he was a womanizer. And JFK was still becoming the best human he could be, even if he was a womanizer.
I think you're right. I think that's correct.
They reached self-actualization no matter what human barriers you put on them. They don't matter. You take all that out, and what do you have? The best humans. After you wipe away everything that doesn't matter, the best humans. The ones that I just said, whose names I just said. The best humans. I read that when I was in the summer before my second grade. And the thing that led me to that,
she sounds like she's
was
from
because I
Mississippi.
started reading about
Mississippi.
the Civil War, which led to slavery, which led to racism, which led to civil rights, which then led me to
Hey,
learn
Marie.
about Martin Luther King, which then led me, somehow when I was reading about him, I read Self-Actualization, and that led me to Maslow's hierarchy of needs.
Didn't she compare? Somebody said she compared herself to Jackie
That's why
O
when I
today,
walked into,
earlier.
and white folks that have not broken their generational curses, they don't like it when I say what I'm about to say, but I'm going to say it anyway.
I know, right? She puts her own spin on things. Oh, goodness, don't say
They
that.
didn't know what to do with me when I walked in on my first day of second grade. Kindergarten and first grade at Raymondville, there was no name on the top of the school. It was just kindergarten and first grade.
Hey, we got
Second grade
more
had a
viewers
name
than she's got right
on
now.
the top of the school. Right when you entered.
You guys are awesome.
It was called Robert E. Lee Elementary.
This is true. Whoops, that's true.
I just learned about the Civil War. How fitting. And I'm about to ask you a very funny question. Teachers, why is our school?
She's trying.
School?
She's teaching
Why
somebody.
is his name Robert E. Lee? Well, he's a war hero.
I'm making mental
What
notes
history
though.
book were you reading? What? No.
How you doing?
Robert E. Lee fought to keep people enslaved. Black people. I know, because I just read it in the library.
I thought she was gonna say, I know, because I was a
just
slave.
read
I thought she was
this
gonna say that, I swear.
And they literally looked at me like, they never gave me an answer.
Library.
Oh, that's sweet. Ooh.
Hey, Maricela, you're about
Let me see.
an hour late. I've been on with her for about an hour,
That's
hour and
awesome.
two.
She says, I hear you. I've stayed sober through years of hell, one day at a time. That's awesome. Rob Detta says, you must have been a queen in your past life because you rock. Keep your opponents on their toes. Thank you. I didn't seek to be a queen.
Oh,
I had a beautiful life.
she's a queen now.
A beautiful life.
Right?
And I'd much rather have that life than this one.
Yes, she is.
The universe and God know what they're doing. And I'm nobody question that.
Gandhi.
I just have to do it.
Gandhi was a regular guy, she said.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Oh, no, Shanae. There's no political issues here with her. This is only
Well, let me see.
spiritual.
Annabelle Garza says, remember, she's the one that asked the last good question.
Comparing herself to Jesus
she says,
Christ.
I know you are running for federal, but what change would you make globally?
Oh, a political question.
Globally?
Kind of generic, but it's all right.
Globally?
Oh, I'm waiting for her to say, such as.
Two things. World peace is what I fight for.
Miss America, a contestant here.
And for ways to allow humans to tolerate climate change, I think it's gone too far to fight climate change. During our lifetimes, we cannot stop it.
Does she do that? Really?
What we can do is put things
I don't
in
have
place
TikTok. Should I get a TikTok?
to allow
I don't know that I
humans
need
to
to do a
better
TikTok.
tolerate the outcomes of the actions
You guys are
humans
awesome.
before them that caused.
Welcome my page, guys. I'm just doing some public service here. This is very important.
The increased rate of climate change.
Louisiana.
That's my answer.
Right? I think so. Hi, Rosa.
Minimum wage. There we go. Now here we go. Here we go. This is what I've been waiting for all week long. And now look at that. It's gonna be midnight on Sunday. I'm gonna have to get off soon. Are you looking to raise minimum wage? That's an interesting question. And this is yes, with a caveat.
There's a caveat.
A caveat is stipulations.
Caveat, is that what she said?
And that caveat is, if you're gonna raise the minimum wage, let me tell you something. I'm an LVN. When I first got out of LVN school,
about an hour and 5 minutes, Maricela.
My first job paid me $18 an hour in 1998. 1998. The rates for nurses haven't changed that much. That was in a nursing home. And when I tell you that the rates for nurses have not changed that much, they have hardly moved.
Agreed.
In a quarter of a century. So you're going to tell me that if we raise the minimum wage to $15 an hour in America, all over the place, that we're not going to do some kind of injustice to the people who went to school, who advanced their educations, who went to school for 4 years or above, 2 years or above, even 1 year or above, got a certificate, a license, something. You're going to tell me that it's not going to create some kind of injustice, some kind of outrage to increase the minimum wage to $15 an hour when we still have our nurses at or around $20 an hour, depending on where you work, our LVNs. And there is more LVNs and LPNs per state than there is RNs. Let me tell you that.
I think they were getting paid a lot more than that, from what I understand. Nurses are banking it right now.
Mm-hmm. That's my thing. I'm all for raising the minimum wage, but I'm not all for watering down, diluting, and trivializing the lives and the economies of those people who went and advanced their education for whatever reason, whether it was vocational, technical, or university or college level, whatever it is. What? We will be sleeping. Yes. I think the saying is we will be sleeping in the bed we made, right? Not the pillow, right? If I'm not mistaken. Maybe I'm mistaken, right? Let me see.
Hey, George, how are you doing? Just providing a public service, buddy.
Mateo Lozano says every candidate is giving out 1 free chicken plates and barbacoas. Why do they do that? Because it's okay. Well, they changed it up a little bit, right? I did Cafecito with Vanessa, by the way, back in 2016. In 2016, at the end of 2016, at the end of 2015, when I first, it was a Christmas, Thanksgiving. I was at
yes, Maricela, yes.
It's not Denny's, IHOP, and I was giving away free meals to, I think it was either homeless people or veterans. Mm-hmm. I had a campaign manager back then. I've done things like that before. And when I had other elections, I had Cafecito with Vanessa. So nothing they're doing is new or revolutionary. It's not.
Oh, good
Chicken,
theory.
everybody loves chicken.
Interesting theory there.
That's a good one. Everybody loves chicken. Not everybody makes it the same, but everybody loves chicken. Okay. Barbacoa. Did y'all see the lines of barbacoa? Man, please. Did y'all see the lines of barbacoa during around COVID? Please. That showed everybody how much people love barbacoa, especially down here in South Texas.
That's no surprise.
And then they're giving away tacos. They do that because it's a kind gesture. Everybody loves food. Who's going to turn away food? Well, except for Ruben Ramirez's supporters
Jay.
In the most obese area of the nation, which is the Rio Grande Valley. He couldn't even give away his pumpkin pies during Thanksgiving. That's when I knew I got this. I definitely.
Oh, Shonda, and tonight to Jesus Christ, the man himself.
Promoting you, endorsing you. If you cannot give away pumpkin pies in the Rio Grande Valley, are you kidding me? No. We got this. We got this. We got this right here. Ours. Got this. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. You're right. You're right. Nicholas Sanchez says, honestly, the nurse isn't getting $30 an hour. It's a joke. It is. We're the front line. Front line. I had little girls. Otherwise, I'd be in the hospital. But I want to decrease the chances. I want to increase the chances that I live. So that's why I choose the area of nursing that I choose.
How many nurses are working and have been working, and doctors? Hospitals are full.
100%.
Honestly, those
100% home health.
first responders, nurses,
a home health agency,
they have not been dropping dead. They have not been getting sick.
About your business, let me tell you,
some haven't been vaccinated yet, and they've been working through all this with the sick people.
Make sure the Medicare is reimbursing you to the degree you need.
You don't have the kids now. Go and work in a hospital. Make your money.
That they weren't doing before, because patients are not going to the doctor as often anymore, because you don't want them going to the doctor's office all up in the same doctor's office, and then it's hard. As sick as people are in the Rio Grande Valley, you can only see them in their cars for only so long.
Yes, ma'am.
Before the lines get out.
YouTube.com/share. It's right here.
Putting people at risk. The future.
Right down there at the bottom. Go on across.
General practice medicine is home health, where they go to your house, where the nurses do everything possible from home, almost as if the nurse has all her hall patients. Instead of being in a hall, the nurse has all her patients spread around. And she goes to...
I forgot my drink. Damn it.
But you need Medicare to reimburse you for all of that work.
Yeah, I'm going to let you go now is like the 20-minute warning.
10, 15 years ago.
Thank you, hon.
They do. Nurses always work harder than the doctors, and ain't nobody want an IV from a doctor. And the doctors even know that too. Even though all doctors can just do an IV, you don't need to be certified. Ain't nobody want an IV from a doctor. They're going to want it from the nurse. Please, thank you very much. Please, I don't want a doctor to give me an IV, because he don't ever do it, hardly ever. It's true. It's true.
Well, that's kind of true.
Nurses work, but we work harder. We do. But then again, we're gonna work
Go
hard.
Cubs.
Because we are the scrubs. That's what we're scrubs. We're the bottom.
Took the hat off. It was getting kind of warm.
Everybody's job is important. The doctors go to school for a very long time. That's why they're able to just write the orders. And
yeah, I think she is working as a
skilled techniques.
What do you call that? Home health nurse or mobile nurse, or
they're ordered by doctors.
I don't want to disrespect the title, so she drives around. Unless she's faking it.
I'm going to let y'all go. Thank y'all so much for having me in your living rooms. Thank you so much for having me here. Ooh, let me see that little hater right there. Who is that?
Yeah, she blocks a lot of people every day.
As soon as I say goodbye.
Poor people got to come up with more profiles every time.
Goodbye. Are you kidding me? Please. Ooh, I got you. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Are you laughing with me or at me?
Both.
Okay, no. I won't block you. You're laughing with me. I'm laughing right now. You say goodbye. Thank you. Okay, you see? I'm reasonable, right? Okay. Thank you so much. I am going to let you go now. Thank you. Delfino Haragway says, Hola, Vanessa. Keep up the fight. By the way, what sound are you playing? Gracias. I love this. Try going to sleep to this. You know what? I'm not going to. I'll wait till after the election to tell you. I don't need Ruben Ramirez doing a live video. I'm putting Vanessa's music on there, and then
anybody can break out Shazam and hear that, or they can ask Siri.
Or Michelle Vallejo or John Villarreal Rigney. No. I'll keep my secrets to myself until.
Yeah, Laurita, I'm not.
After
Yeah,
the election.
I think she does work. I think she does.
I need to keep all whatever there's some things that I've seen that other candidates do, and I'm like, dude, you shouldn't have done that. I'll look at the political signs and be like, nope, don't ever do that. Don't do that. That's no on sign. Thank you. Good night, y'all. Okay? Remember, no voting tomorrow. Tomorrow's President's Day. Okay? Tuesday, February the 22nd. Wednesday, February 23rd.
Right.
Thursday, February 24th. And Friday, February 25th are the last 4 days to vote early in Texas.
Nobody,
Saturday,
Udi.
Sunday,
Nobody.
And Monday, after that, the 26th, 27th, and 28th, there's no voting. And Tuesday, March 1st, that's Super Tuesday. That's the day.
Yep. Very important day.
That we go out.
Please go out and vote. It's very important. It actually is.
All right. Thank y'all so much. Okay? So please, go vote. Go vote. All right, y'all, for real. Go vote. And I thank y'all. Remember, who can vote for me? Let me say it one more time. City of Hidalgo. Las Milpas.
Oh, she's not done yet. Okay.
Settlement City. Benitas. La Jolla. Mission. Alton. Palmview. Palmhurst. Sharyland. McAllen. Edinburgh. La Blanca. Hargill. Monte Alto. Redgate. Lynn. McCook. San Carlos. San Manuel. La Gloria.
Oh,
all of Brooks County.
Never thought about that. Now that you mention it, I have heard that.
County, all of Karnes County, all of Wilson County, and all of a lot of Guadalupe County, Seguin. You have not once heard any of the 5 people running against me for this seat repeat every city in Hidalgo County that is able to vote for them. They don't even have the ability to sit down and memorize the names, y'all.
You know, I thought so. I thought that was just a subdivision, right? Like a big neighborhood, maybe, right?
Who do you represent? I just said, everybody, who do you represent? I represent the city of Hidalgo, Las Milpas, Far, Sullivan City, La Jolla, Benitas, Alton, Mission, Edinburgh, McAllen, Hargill, Monte Alto, La Blanca, Redgate, Lynn, McCook, San Carlos, La Gloria, San Manuel, okay? All of Brooks County, all of Live Oak County, all of Jim Wells County, all of Karnes County, all of Wilson County, Guadalupe County. Singing. If you can't say that you're trying to represent them in Washington, D.C., what business do you have asking them for their vote?
I said 5. Somebody said 13. Udi.
What? Right? Now you all go and compare me to everybody else. And you see who gives you.
Good night, Lameda.
The energy you're looking for.
Thanks for stopping by. Tune in tomorrow. I'm sure there's going to be tomorrow.
Hardworking, dedicated, and passionate. Vanessa Tijerina. Ooh, I heard something. I saw something. Hold on. Some people say you're a carpetbagger. A carpetbagger is those people that lived in the South and they would get their carpet. And they don't have no luggage back then because they were poor. But they would gather all their belongings in the carpet, and it would just you would have all your belongings in here, and you would take off up north because you were like, peace, I don't like the South anymore. I'm gonna go to the north. Those were carpetbaggers. If you want to call me a carpetbagger, that's what I am then. Because I don't
she
agree
targets the people who
with things that the
don't
saga
know
does.
about her, who
It
haven't heard of
oppresses
her,
people.
don't know the things that she's
It
done.
goes against what
So yeah,
should be done,
makes sense.
and it is not of good intentions. So if that makes me a carpetbagger, I'll be a carpetbagger all damn day long. All right? That one caught my attention because I love that word when I learned that word. I think I was in 5th grade when I learned that word. All right. I love y'all so much. Y'all be well, be safe. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome, Annabelle Garza. Okay? Y'all go out to vote. Vanessa Tijerina, Vanessa Tijerina, Vanessa Stephanie Tijerina. All right? We're the ones. We're the ones, y'all, that we've been waiting for our whole lives. It's us. It's in our hands. Yeah. Progresa con Vanessa. With her, you win. Hashtag we will win. Hashtag you vote, you win. Hashtag it's ours. It's ours. And we're going to go, we're going to show up, and we're going to take it because it's ours.
Is she gone?
Bye.
No, not yet. All right, guys. Thank you for hanging out. If tomorrow she's on again, we'll see what she's got up her sleeve tomorrow. And thanks for tuning in, everyone. Love you guys all. Give the page a like. Give the YouTube a subscribe. Have a good night.